Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Just a quick video. I just want to show you how simple it is to check the wheel bearings on the front of these Prados and how important it is. This vehicle is a 2010 Prado. It's done approximately 180,000 Ks. Just had a service at a Toyota dealer somewhere around Melbourne, and they didn't pick up on this either, so just careful who you're giving your money to check the vehicle. It's come to me now for a pre-trip inspection, so we're checking it out for reliability before a trip. And when I drove the vehicle into the workshop, I noticed the brakes were a little bit spongy compared to the usual Prados we drive in, and I did ask the client, has any work been done on the brake system lately? And he said no. So mental note, I said make sure I do have a really good check of these wheel bearings. So I just want to show you how to do that. A couple of issues you can have with them is you may notice some noise coming from them. That's one thing that's probably just as common as having a bit of play in them. So two symptoms there. You notice your brakes spongy sometimes, but not usually. The two things that you can notice when they're due for replacement is either they've got play in them or they're getting noisy. You'll hear a noise in the front of the vehicle. Sounds a bit like, you might think it's the front diff whining or tyre noise or something like that, but quite often it's a wheel bearing. Sometimes they'll stay like that a long time, tens of thousands of Ks. Sometimes they can go bad really quick, which is why this is really important to check if you're going on a remote trip or traveling long distances. If you're just staying close to home, going to school and shops and whatever, you can probably just get it serviced each time, and if they pick it up at the service, then you can get it changed. Or if it happens to you and you end up on the side of the road with your wheel falling off, I think that's extreme, but you can get on a tow truck to your local dealer and it's not too inconvenient. You don't want to have that halfway up the Tanami track on the way to the Bungles or something like that though. So what we do is, to check for play, there's a couple of different areas there's some play. So you can sometimes get a bit of play in the inner rack ends on the steering. So to check that, we just grab a hold of the front of the tyre and just try and move it in and out and check if there's any play there, which in this case it's not. But for wheel bearings, we like to move it up and down. So we just, from the bottom here, from the bottom of the wheel or tyre, see, I'll be quiet for a minute, have a listen to it, see if you can hear it. This is not a massive amount of play. Like if you look at one of my oldest videos, there's a 100,000 K Prado with a massive amount of play in the front wheel bearing. I think it might have been one. I think it might be the first video I put on YouTube anyway. So back before I didn't really put any videos on the channel, but this is nowhere near as bad as that, but it's on the way to that. So have a listen to this. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's do it again. So I'd estimate it's got about yeah, I'm going to dial indicator out, but I'd estimate it's got about probably 3 millimeters of play at the furthest outside point of the tyre. So out where the tread is, yeah, I'd say about 3 mil, maybe 4. So yeah, quite a bit of play there. As I said, they can stay like that a fair while. There's no way to adjust this. You can't just tighten them up or anything like that. If anyone tells you that's wrong, they do need to be replaced, and this is the exact reason why we sell them as assemblies, to make it much easier for whether it's workshops or DIYs to bolt them on. They can be a real pain to split the hubs and whatever, so we source all genuine parts, get them all pressed together and ready for you. So obviously if you need, or you want to do that as prevention, or you check yours, feel free to give us a call if you want to purchase those. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope that information helps. If you haven't already, subscribe, because there's more important information coming your way. Turn the bell on so that you get notified, and you can watch it at night when you get home and keep up to date with all the information for your vehicle. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.